Every dollar of NOI is worth $15 of valuation to us. Westwood Village, 1984, 276 beautiful units, very well renovated, granite countertops, double pane windows, the premier renovation in the Rockstar portfolio. But we're gonna meet Miss Karen Ferguson here, who's gonna talk to us about what we've done and the savings we've had at Westwood Village. Hey, how are you? Good to see you.
How you doing?
Very good, very good. This is my little boy, Ryan.
Nice meeting you.
Welcome home. Right, I see the leasing reports every night. We're pushing forward, slowly, right? But we're pushing, we're not giving up. Hey.
Hey guys, Karen with Southwest Utility Solutions here. I am pumped because one of my largest customers and most appreciated customers, Rockstar Capital, had made a huge decision a couple years ago to go green portfolio wide. They're maxing out efficiencies across the board. And I'm pumped because I've got Robert Martinez, the big dog here at Rockstar Capital, talking to me today a little bit about what does this mean for investors? What does this mean? How does this translate from your perspective and your point of view? What does this mean for you on paper?
Well, first I want to thank you and Andrew at Southwest for helping us. I've known Andrew going back to my previous company, back to 2007, 2008. And it was very clear that, being energy efficient and finding every way you can capitalize on saving utilities is important. Mm-hmm. My job is first to my investors, right? And every decision I make is with the understanding of this. I'm either going to optimize rents or I'm going to decrease expenses, because every dollar of NOI is worth $15 of valuation to us. Call Andrew because we got to do the shower heads, we got to do the aerators, we've got to work on getting the utilities down, and we would see thousands of dollars come off every month, right? But you said you have some news to share with me today.
I do. It's so exciting. Okay, so pre-toilets, right? We were saving on average 250,000 gallons per month within your portfolio. We are expecting post-toilet installation, so after everything's installed, right, we're expecting about a 35% bump in savings monthly for you when it comes to water consumption.
That's huge.
That's a big deal.
That's huge, because again, there's two ways to look at that valuation. Number one, if you save it, that means it's yours and it goes straight to the bottom line. So that's more money for the cash flow for the investors. However, I look at it from a bigger picture because my job is to increase the value of the property. Right. So let's do some quick numbers here.
Let's do it.
You said that before we were saving around 250,000 gallons
a month
across the portfolio.
Yep.
Well, look, I'm all in it for the finances, but I'm also environmentally conscious.
Yeah.
And if we can reduce our footprint in the world and help with that, that makes me feel good. And so it's a double bonus for us, right? But
100%.
But just from the valuation, so I think we did a calculation earlier that every 1,000 gallons is about $5.17.
Yeah, roundabout. Yeah.
All right, so you're saving 250,000. Divide that by 1,000. 250 times $5.17. You're at around $1,300 a month in savings over 12 months. That's another $15,000 to $20,000. You divide that by the calculation, the cap rate of 6%. You're at $260,000 of value that you've added across the portfolio. But what you said was we're at 250,000 gallons right now.
Yep.
Adding the low flow toilets is going to save an additional 35%.
35 to 40, but let's be conservative. Let's just say 35.
Let's just use 35. All right. So we've increased our savings now to 337,000 gallons.
Yeah.
Divide that by 1,000. Multiply that times $5.17. Now we're at almost $1,800 a month times 12. You apply the cap rate formula. Now we're up to $350,000 of valuations. You increased it over $100,000, which it more than paid for itself.
Yeah.
So again, it's great to be environmentally conscious, but at the end of the day, I have a duty to the investors to maximize value.
100%.
And so we're just excited to work with you because it's such a no-brainer. I think we were able to have two goals that we're able to accomplish: your goals and our own personal goals.
Yeah.
And everybody wins in the game. All right, so we just shot a video right now with Karen Ferguson on our water conservation, but something that was left out of the video was that it's a multifaceted opportunity for us, because not only are we saving on cash flow right away, not only are we doing the NOI valuation, everything we do is with the renewal in mind. So we focus on basic services. I heard Gary Vaynerchuk's interview we had a few months back. He said that, he doesn't have a context on apartments, but what did he say?
Water pressure in my shower, Wi-Fi, that's it.
He said focus on water pressure, and he focused on Wi-Fi signal, right? And I'm sitting there trying to understand what he was saying, and I got it. It's basic services. So one of the things that we do at Rockstar is we replace all the ACs day one. You do that because you cannot have a hot apartment in August in Houston, Texas. You do that for consistency and reliability of performance of the machine. It's gotta be cool. It's gotta be a cool 72 degrees or the kids freak out, or mom and dad freak out. They can't work all day long and come home and have a problem. That you just killed your renewal. We focus on getting rid of the boilers. We upgrade the boilers day one. There should be consistency of hot water and water pressure. The next piece of this is, what if you can work on the toilets now? They're never gonna be an issue. They're gonna flush right the first time. They're gonna look new. They're gonna feel fresh. They're not gonna look like they're used. Most of these toilets, if the property is built in 1974, you have a 1974 toilet. Probably built in 1984, you have a 1984 built toilet. Here, not only do you have a brand new toilet, you have a toilet that's environmentally friendly, and you have a toilet that's financially and fiscally friendly. So there's multifaceted ways to help what we're trying to do. So Carolyn, thank you so much. That was a great interview. I appreciate that. It's a great opportunity to explain what we do at Rockstar and how we help our investors, how we focus with the residents in mind. I mean, every dollar counts, right? And so it's worth $15, and you got to figure out, how do I get as many of those little dollars to add up?
100%.
Because 15 can add up real quick.
Oh, 100%. No, I thank you for your time. Y'all are busy. Rockstar is taking over the world, if you don't know that already.
All right, so today's teacher in-service day at my child's school, and I think he thought he was gonna stay home and play video games on his computer, but you know what? We're gonna turn into an educational road trip. I brought him with me today so you can kind of see what we do on a day-to-day basis. Ryan, what did you learn about water conservation today?
That old toilets, if they leak, they make your water bill go up, and if your water bill goes up, then you have to pay more money.
So the average person flushes the toilet 3 to 4 times a day. If you're talking a 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom apartment, you got multiple people in there, you got lots of gallons that are being flushed down. 20, 30, 50 gallons a day are being used there. We put in low flow toilets in each one of our properties. That can cut the water bill down by 50%. Instead of doing 5 gallons of flush, these are at 0.8 gallons of flush. So you're looking at around an 80% reduction in the overall water usage. Ryan, what else did you learn?
That if your shower head leaks, then your water bill will also go up again, and you have to pay more money. And that's what we don't want.
Yeah, absolutely. We don't want to pay more money. We also don't want a loss of pressure in the shower head. So it's very important to address these items up front. Every dollar that you save on the water bill is $15 of valuation back in your pocket. It's not just about cash flow, it's about overall value creation. Ryan, did you have fun with me today?
Yep.
That's awesome, man. I mean, you can't ask for anything better than that. Educational road trip, apartment Rockstar in the making, match made in heaven. See you later.